One of the things I promised them is that you're going to be able to give them some experiences to take back to the classroom.
Right.
I think it's not only just what they see, but also kind of the culture that they're going to be able to take back to their classroom
Yeah,
as well.
I think you got a good point there. The thing about Alaska is it's very different than most. The lifestyle there is much different than most people experience that live in America today. The isolation, the bigness of it, the vastness of it, the wildness of it. A lot of Alaska is still very wild. I know when I first got there, I'm this dumb flatlander from Arizona, and I got up here and I see, 17,000 foot high mountains and tidal ranges that go 30 feet and whales and grizzly bears and wolves. I was awestruck,
Right.
astonished, and I thought after that first summer, I've got to come back again. And the longer I came back, the more excited I got about Alaska. And what I tried to do,
And you live there now, right?
and I live there
you
now.
live down
I've
during
lived
the
there
summer months.
permanently since
Right.
1980. My kids went to school and grew up in Alaska. They were
Right.
born there, raised there. And by the way, it was also a great place to raise kids because there's so much to get them excited about.
Yeah.
We didn't have TV in my little small town, so we put the kids in the skiff and went and watched whales in the evening instead of television.
Which is really a bummer, isn't
Stuff
it? I
like
mean,
that,
we
stuff
watch
like-
the whales on Discovery, and you're actually taking
Yeah.
them out and
But
being able to
in
see
my
them.
years there, I've continued to stay excited about Alaska. And what I wanted to do when I first got there and I first knew I was going to live there, and I was involved with tourism and people coming to visit Alaska who had lots of questions about Alaska. Yeah. And I know a lot about where we're going to travel. I don't know too much about any place else, but
Yeah.
I do find that over the years that one of my great passions, two great passions maybe in life, one of them is learning about this part of the world that I live in, and the second is sharing it with people that come to visit. I find that when people first come to Alaska, they have all the same excitement that I had when I first came there, and it's great to relive that through those people that come to visit. And there's no better job on earth than I have, which is leading people around the great state of Alaska and tell them all about it.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to get started with your group.
Yeah. Well, when you and I first spoke, you said, "All right, I know you're taking a ship. If you could just fly the 100 people to me, we'll just put them in canoes and kind of go." But we do have a big canoe. It's just called Carnival Cruises,
Exactly.
right? And I know that from a naturalist standpoint, it's just kind of a floating hotel, and they're going to be in really, really nice accommodations.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be wonderful. But the real adventure for us, not only is going to be on board with some of the lectures that you're going to do and so forth. We're going to get them ready
Right.
to be able to head out. But as soon as we get off that ship, the excursions that you've helped us line up are different than just the regular excursion that the normal cruise person would take. They sign up for at the
Yeah.
purser's office and whatever. So
Exactly.
they're going to be different.
A few of them are going to be a bit different in that we're going to have the ability to have just our group with us. And actually, instead of, and I don't mean to demean what people do, but instead of having a college kid on summer vacation who is being our naturalist, they're going to have you and me.
Yeah.